Hey. I'm back, unfortunately, with some new updates, pretty much piggybacking off of my previous post about all the romance scams and fake pages that are using my husband's photos. My main focus for this video is to inform you guys now that my son's photos are being used on these scam accounts. And please do not fall for the sob story. When I made that video, I was about 30 weeks pregnant. So since then, of course, our son was born, and we've been posting videos and pictures of him on our platforms. I have noticed probably the last couple months a handful of pages that are starting to use the pictures of him, pictures of my husband and my son together. And yeah, it's very upsetting that this is happening now to our son, that he's being added to these sob story romance scams. I already know people are going to come on here talking about, well, if you didn't want your son's photos being used, you shouldn't have even posted them on the internet. You know what? You're right. Why should we have to suffer because other people continue to fall for these scams? That's not right. We've done our part in trying to really help this situation. Therefore, we should be allowed to post what we want to post, live life how we want to live it, and not have to, water down our social media life. We shouldn't have to do that. That's why I'm here with yet another video to try to just put this out there, because I just know it's going to be used to lure in more people. I just want to let you guys in on a few things to keep an eye on, just look out for, to kind of notice if you get contacted by a page using his photos. Some key things I want to point out: if the page was made only like a week, a couple months, a few days ago, it's not a real page. These recent pages, they're not him. These pages with just him and his friends, him and his daughter, now him and his son, that's not him. Instagram also now has a little symbol on the profile picture that tells you if the account is new. If it says new, it's not him. This has kind of been a thing for a while now, but if you go to the little three dots in the upper right corner of the Instagram page, it tells you where the account is based out of. If they have, I want to say, like over 1,000 followers, it usually will tell you where it's based out of. If it's based out of Nigeria or anywhere other than the United States, it's not him. I don't care what story you were told. I am alive. I did not die. He is in the States. I live with this man. I see this man from wake to sleep, in the middle of the night, everything. I'm tagged on all of his real accounts. Those other ones, if I'm not on it, they're not real. They're not him. What I also wish to stop happening is the women that come across this video because they've attempted to have been catfished, or they've been talking to this person behind his photos for X amount of time. Please do not watch this video and continue to question me about if we're still married, if he's deployed, if the little boy is mine, because he is mine, he is ours. All the answers are on my pages. They're in these videos. Please just save your time, save my time. Take this video for what it is. What is there still to talk about? What questions are there really to answer still? You've seen my video. You've seen both of our accounts. You've done your research. There's really no conversation to be had. Some friendly reminders. Do not give money to people you have never met in person. Don't be so vulnerable and so naive with strangers. I don't care what dreams they sell you. Don't. You've never met this person. FaceTime, video chat can't even be trusted anymore. New technology that it just makes it easier for scammers to pull a fast one on you. Do your research. Who cares if they call you not trusting them and, oh, you're hurting my feelings. Who cares? You need to protect yourself. Just don't be so open to people that you don't know, especially on the internet. Aside from all the negatives with this stupid situation, the biggest positive is that my previous video has reached so many women. So many women that have told their story, so many women that have let me in on more information. So many women that, as of just an hour ago, still getting catfished by these accounts. And it really makes me happy when someone says, you know, I was doing research and came across your video. Thank you so much. Like, that is just the best, like, mission accomplished. Mission accomplished, even though, of course, it's still happening a year later and probably will still be happening years later. But it's currently still to this day reaching women. And that was my goal. If I could plaster this video on like a sky jumbotron, I would. But, you know, that's wishful thinking. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching.